What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Good and Crazy News, y'all. It's your boy Aki. I'm back with another video. Hey. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode with me, your boy Aki Leach, and my trusty producer, Phillip Inman, is in the house. What's up, Phil?
Hey, how's it going? How's it going, people?
What's up? And guess who else is in the house, y'all? Aki Nation is in the house. Y'all give yourselves a round of applause. Oh.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it, people.
Oh, my goodness, Phil. How was your weekend?
It was all right. It was actually laid back. I took it easy this weekend.
Did you?
Yeah, I was trying to, after the last couple weekends, I was like, I need to slow down.
Oh my goodness! So there was nothing really exciting happening. Were we together last weekend? This past weekend?
No, I think we took it easy. We did Tracy Morgan on Thursday night.
Yeah,
Tracy Morgan. Yeah,
Tracy Morgan was a trip.
Yeah, that was
Yo, he came out on the stage and was like, "Yeah, let me tell y'all something. If y'all think this is gonna be like the Will Smith and Chris Rock thing up in here, you try to rush the stage and you're gonna see what's gonna happen to you."
He's like,
then he had
we
this
gonna
dude out
beat
there.
You senseless.
Yeah, we're gonna beat you. He had then he had dude come on the stage with a bat, and he was like,
that was a big bat too. Yeah,
he was like, "We gonna fuck you up if you think you gonna come up on this stage."
But he did say, "I love you all" first.
Yeah, he did.
God bless him.
Yeah. He was pretty awesome. The whole show was a class act. That girl, what was her name? Pat Brown. Remember, she made us remember her name by going Pat Brown.
Yeah, I posted something on Facebook about that because she tore into San Antonio.
Oh my
God!
God!
It wasn't San Antonio she tore into. She tore into Texas because we are a conservative state. So she ripped us apart.
Yeah,
because we're on the other side of the abortion issue. So she pretty much called us heathens.
Okay, now, Mom, if you're gonna be in here, I need your attention to be on me, so you can put those batteries and stuff down. Okay, put them down. Thank you. Put them down. Put the other stuff in your hand down too.
We got Madre in the house.
Yeah, Madre's. My mom's in the house, y'all. Woo! Well, I need to keep their attention on me, because if you start doing other stuff, then I just start making me think that I'm not funny, okay? So I need to stay believing that I'm doing something right over here. Thank you very much. Now, back to me. So last week I had an endoscopy. Have you ever had
some good old drugs?
Oh my God! Listen, that was my first time ever being put under, y'all. If y'all ever been put under, let me know what happened to you down in the comment section. Let me tell you how they did me, Phil. First of all, it was so busy in there. It was like I was at McDonald's or something, right? No, matter of fact, I was at Six Flags. You know how you get in line for the roller coaster and you might be scared of the roller coaster, but the procedure that they doing, you just end up sitting in the roller coaster scared. Yep. That's how I was. Yeah. So I was like, can y'all? I told the lady, I was like, excuse me, can you please slow down? Like, I feel like I'm being railroaded up in here. She was like, oh no, it's okay, it's all right. I was like, oh, okay. So she put the IV thing in me, right? Next thing you know, they started rolling me to this dark room. Yeah. And then they just turned it around like it was a roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? They was like, turn on your side. I've turned on my side. I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what's about to happen right here. So my doctor was standing in the corner like the Grim Reaper. Like he was like, I'm just going to wait till he gets passed out and then I'm just going to come do whatever I need to do. Right?
Yeah, they're like creepers over there.
Yeah, he was like standing like a creeper in the corner. Yeah. And so like, I just remember the lady going, hey, turn over on your side. I was like, okay. I turned on my side. They put this thing behind my back, right? Yep. And then she was like, hey, bite down on this, right? So I bit down on the thing. It had a hole in the middle, right? And then my doctor was like, hey, you're going to feel something in just a second, but it might sting just a little. As soon as he said little, my eyes went, and then I just, 1 second later, I was like, huh. And I was in the waiting room. I'm like, they must have been watching me on camera or something because as soon as I opened my eyes, the nurse was like, oh, so you're awake. I'm like, what happened? Look.
I briefed you on all of it.
Listen, I know you did. You really prepped me for this. So let me tell you what happened after that, right? Then the girl was like, look. The doctor came in, he talked to me for like 2 seconds. He was like, you have any questions? I was like, I wanted to be like, why'd y'all rush me through this? Because nobody even warned me I was about to pass out. Like, nobody said, like, everybody was telling me there was going to be this countdown thing happening, like 10, 9, 8, whatever. They didn't say, he only said, you might feel a sting. And then when he said that, I was waking up in the next room. Yeah. Then they told me to put my pants on. The lady was like, hey, make sure you put them on 2 legs at a time because I don't want you to fall down. I'm like, fall down? I mean, and I'm going to chill here for a minute? Like, I feel like I'm still like discombobulated and whatnot. She was like, oh, don't worry about that. Hold my arm. So I'm like, I'm holding her arm, right? And she walks me over to this door, and I'm like, what's happening? She opened up the door. It feels outside. I'm outside. Like, I'm like, y'all ain't going to take me to make another appointment? Like, I don't get to go back to the front desk or nothing. Boom, outside. Get him out of here.
Goodbye. We got your money.
Yeah, that's how I felt. It was so terrible. Oh my God,
Deuces.
y'all! The people in the lobby was talking about how the drugs was supposed to be so good. I don't even remember what happened. So how is it good drugs? I don't even remember what happened. I have no memory of it. Phil, you have memories of being put under?
Yeah. See, they kind of ripped you off because, like, technically they give you a little shooter first, and it gives you like this warm, like I'm talking like full-blown morphine sensation through your whole entire body, and that's what you get for like a second. And then all of a sudden, when that second plunger's pushed, that's when you're going bye-bye.
Let me tell you what happened to me. They told me they was giving me Propofol. As soon as they said that, the only thing I could think about was Michael Jackson. I was like, give me milk. Come on, give me milk.
You should have been thinking about the little boys, not Michael Jackson. You should have been thinking about what's going to happen to you.
All of that. That's a mess. And on that note, let's get into these stories, y'all. What's up? We are back. Hey. Oh, my God.
It's time for the news.
It's time for the news, y'all. Okay, let me ask you this. I'm just going to ask you let me just read this. There's a poll that says 2 out of 3 in the U.S. favor term limits for the justices. The Washington AP says about 2 in 3 Americans say that they're in favor of term limits or mandatory retirement age for Supreme Court justices. According to the new poll, that finds a sharp increase in the percentage of Americans saying that they have hardly any confidence in the court. What do you think about that, Phil?
Well, I think it speaks to America's whininess, and it's just our, and I won't say our because I don't complain very much about any of that crap, but it really speaks to the whininess of Americans wanting their way about absolutely everything. If something doesn't go your way, if abortion's not illegal anymore,
now
if
get rid
it's
of
not
everybody.
legal anymore, then oh my God, I'm against the whole entire idea of Supreme Court justices being on the court until they die. I don't want that anymore. It's whiny ass Americans being little bitches. That's what it is. That's all it is.
Well, you know,
I can't get my way. So
you know, by them saying 2 and 3.
Yeah.
They're basically trying to include Republicans in the Democrats crying.
And that's exactly what it is.
You know what I mean? They're including the Dems in that.
It's all the people that are upset in America about the situation.
Well,
the other third, that's people like that, me and you, that we can get along with the decisions that people are making. We're okay with it.
I'm fine with them staying in the office.
I mean, hey,
they got put there. The Democrats fucked up, and then Obama didn't get an appointee because he let the
democracy is majority rule.
Yeah, he let Mitch McConnell them tell him he wasn't gonna get no person. And he fucked up. He should have got a person.
Democracy is majority rules. If you got a problem with it, get off your lazy piece of shit ass and go get organic. Go get organic and do grassroots movement. because all these people complaining, especially on the liberal side,
Are non-voters.
they ain't got jobs.
And they non-voters.
And they're complaining.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
like, they're non-voters. Exactly.
Yeah, non-voters.
Don't give me this crap. Like, come on. Complain to someone else.
This is the thing. We need to get people out to vote. It's so crazy.
I know. Like
anyway.
If I felt hard about it, I'd be out there helping them.
Well,
but
you know, there's 9 justices on there. There's 10 justices out there right now anyway, because, Clarence Thomas's wife, she's like the 10th justice. They need to get rid of his ass off the Supreme Court. He needs to be impeached and go.
He's a weirdo.
He needs to be impeached.
He's strange.
Bye, Supreme Court.
Bye, Felicia.
This story is so hilarious. Listen, listen. If you thought that the 2016 debates was epic on the Republican side. Oh, God. I can't wait to see Trump and DeSantis go at it on a debate. Oh, yo, that's going to be crazy. Oh, my God. The Tampa, Florida AP says, when former President Donald Trump took the stage before a crowd of more than 5,000 young conservative activists in Tampa this weekend, he received a rock star's welcome he's grown accustomed to over the 7 years in which he reshaped the Republican Party. Reshaped it into what? A piece of doo-doo? Because I don't see what it's reshaped into. One night earlier, here goes the drama. One night earlier, it was Florida's Governor Ron DeSantis who had the crowd on his feet as he headlined the day's program at a Turning Point USA student action thing. Now, I'm going to make you get out, mommy. I done told you. You over there rustling in bags and stuff. Come on now. Okay.
The next quote's the best.
Huh?
The next quote is the best. Read it.
Okay. To be honest, it looks like choosing between your favorite child, said Leo Milik, 19, now this is a 19-year-old saying this.
Saying that.
Who lives in Barrington, Illinois, when he was asked whom he would like to see as the party's next nominee. Malik, wearing a Trump was right baseball cap, said both Republicans have their pros and their cons. For now, he said he's leaning towards Trump.
Oh, which is just sad.
Oh my God.
It's like choosing between your favorite child.
No.
I'm not sure if I want my 5-year-old brother or my 7-year-old brother to be president.
Guess what?
I'm not sure.
Both of them going to beat my ass anyway.
Exactly.
So what you want them to be president for?
We got that, yeah.
Yo, I can't wait to see this Trump versus DeSantis debates. Woo, it's going to be so good. Next.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk a little bit of business, y'all. Today, stocks closed mixed as investors brace for a 2-day meeting of the Federal Reserve this week. The nation's central bank is expected to raise interest rates again to help curb inflation. But these hurting my business when they do this, Phil.
I know.
I mean, the interest rates going up. I can't sell no houses if you keep doing this, Fed. Stop it.
Yeah, it's hurting everyone. It's hurting everyone. People are starting to hold on. People are starting to hold on and not spend money.
Well, credit card debt went from $500 billion to $800 billion since January.
Yeah, and they're saying,
I don't know what they're
saying rich people are still taking loans out for all kinds of different commodities and things of that nature. But the problem, the reality is that tech heavy NASDAQ is even falling now.
I mean, it's crazy.
And
it says
so
right here.
It's not even staying even.
The NASDAQ fell 51.45 points or 4.4% to 11,782.
I mean, when you start seeing a consistent falling and a consistent roller coaster out of the NASDAQ, and it can't even stabilize itself.
I know.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Y'all, we got to get y'all into the stock market. Guess what, everybody? It's still discount season for all y'all watchers out there who don't know anything about stocks. Go get you a financial advisor. Find somebody. Open up a trader's account. Buy you some stocks.
Diversify though.
Diversify.
Don't put it all in one freaking.
That's true. But if you only have $1, that's all you can spend is $1. Start with your $1.
Yep.
I know a lot of y'all got Cash App out there. You can buy fractions of shares on Cash App. Okay.
Earn you 0.228999776% every day.
But at least you got it though, right? Come on, stock market. We need you to go down to 28,000 so I can buy a bunch of more stuff. Buy stock market.
Bye.
Guess what, y'all? That is the end of the first half. Guess what, Phil? We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Wen, and I support safe and responsible gun ownership. Please check out my store on Etsy. Just type in GK1TV and check out my cool stuff. Thank you.
Go. Hey, everybody, welcome back. Phil is so crazy. Now, look, stop. Cut it. Cut that. Oh, my God.
Trying to watch these girls on the video.
He's hard-headed.
Come on.
Turn that off.
Come on.
Now, listen. Now, normally Phil does like this, y'all. 3, 2, 1, go. Today, you know what he's doing? This. That's not telling me when to go. I'm like, when is it 3, 2, 1? When did you start the 3, 2, 1?
That's me dropping it like it's hot.
Oh my God.
I'm
Guess what? We're back, y'all. Guess what it's time for? It's time for Men's Gossip with Aki and Phil. Everybody's favorite thing to say, Men's Gossip. Oh my God, let's go to the first story, y'all.
Too much.
Okay, look. Packers signed former Las Vegas Raiders safety Dallin Levitt. I got a whole story here.
And as I told Aki during the break, why did he print this? And why are we going to talk about it? And we both agreed.
Bye, Felicia.
No one cares.
No one cares.
No one cares. Sorry, Dallin Levitt. Sorry, Green Bay Packers. Sorry, Las Vegas Raiders. No one cares.
No one cares. And bye, Felicia.
Deuces.
Oh, goodness, y'all. NFL enters media streaming marketplace with NFL Plus service.
So now this story is what I like.
All right. Let me tell them a little bit about it. The NFL is making its move into offering its own media streaming platform. The league announced that NFL Plus launched on Monday. Owners were briefed about it during the league's meeting in May, while Brian Rolap, the NFL's chief media and business operator, confirmed that in a column for Sports Illustrated last week, it will be starting this season. So what type of stuff they going to have on NFL Plus streaming?
So this is the main question. And when I saw this, it was actually a day ago that I saw it. I searched to see what the hell they were talking about. Because right now they only have the Thursday night games.
Right. On NFL Plus?
Yeah, on the NFL Network. And so those games are NFL Network and Amazon Prime. Now, the NFL in general has Sunday Ticket, which is always a DirecTV thing, which you got to pay an ungodly fortune for, which is very awkward because they sell it in certain areas, and there's certain reasons you can't get it in certain places, which is to me, it's a bunch of bullshit because I try and pay for it every single year, and they say, oh, you can't get it in your designated area. You don't qualify for it in this. You don't qualify for it here. Area? I have no freaking clue. I mean, and I've tried it in multiple different areas. In Michigan, my back home, in Texas. I've tried it out of state when I'm traveling. It's ludicrous that they're even So now I'm blown away that they're gonna come out with this NFL Plus shit and they're gonna try and sell it to the public when they can't even get their shit straight with NFL Network and NFL Ticket, and now they're gonna add NFL Plus. I'm sorry, but Brian Rolap and Roger Goodell,
Roger
you
Goodell.
can suck it. You can suck it. You can suck it. Because they can't get the shit straight they got already. So what the hell? What are they going to sell? Like, what are you selling now? What are you going to have? Interviews with people. You're going to have. I mean, I can't even think of what they're going to have. They're going to have garbage for people.
It says
to watch.
right here at the bottom. It already confirmed what you said. The Thursday nights will already be on there through Amazon Prime Video. The Sunday ticket package will be out of market.
See, that's what I'm saying.
What does that mean?
That's what I'm saying. It makes no sense. The out of market crap is bullshit because so that means what they're a lot of the times.
Games that's not where you live, out of market.
Well,
if I wanted to watch the Buffalo Bills.
See, I've tried that though because for instance, obviously, Tom Brady fan, me. So I tried to get the ticket so I could watch all of my Tampa Bay Buccaneers games. No, they won't give it to me. Because you're not buying the team, you're buying the NFL ticket, which means you can watch all of the games.
Supposedly.
Yeah, supposedly. So in other words, I shouldn't be able to get the Dallas Cowboys because that's in my area.
Right.
And it's my local TV.
Yeah.
So I don't
That's not out of market.
I don't give a about the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys suck.
Roger Goodell and Brian Rolap. Sound like y'all made a bad deal. Y'all need to go on Shark Tank so y'all can get denied and walk out empty-handed.
Right?
Bye.
Get
Anthony,
out.
I'll call you back. Phil. It's time for Phil's segment.
Okay, so I'm going to say this ahead of time right now. I'm being sabotaged.
No, you're not.
You're
not being sabotaged.
This is from now on. It's going to be called Phil's sabotage segment. Go ahead. Tell what the title is of my segment this week.
It's always the best of something.
Okay.
1 week it was wide receivers. The next week it was what? We did quarterbacks. Yeah. Right? This is a very important part of the team. This part of the team makes or breaks games all the time. Am I making this up? Aki Nation. Y'all tell me if I'm making this up. This week, we want to know what Phil is going to put on his fantasy football team for his best punter.
Aki Nation
Come
doesn't
on.
care about punters just like I don't care about NFL punters.
I love the punters make or break games all the time.
Oh, man.
You just saying that because you don't know any. See, because they're not important enough to you.
I mean, okay, so there was a punter that came into the NFL this year that's supposed to be lights out. I mean, there are punters that are supposed to be for instance, there was a punter that came from the University of Michigan that was supposed to be absolutely legendary. He's kicking bombs.
What's the most yards you ever seen somebody kick?
Well, I mean, if you're an amazing, unbelievable punter, you're going to kick 50, 60-yard dimes to put people away every single kick.
See, this is a legit subject.
Well, it's a legit subject, but I mean, really, come on.
I mean, I did put LOL behind it.
Yeah, you did, and that's why I say it's Phil's sabotage segment. Fantasy best punter, LOL, in capital letters. LOL.
Okay, so name a good. Okay, well.
Okay,
right now,
so I'm just going to tell you this: if it was such an important position, punters would go on a fantasy football team.
They not on fantasy football teams?
No, and that's why I'm laughing at your ass.
Well, I didn't know that.
Because he has fantasy best punter.
Oh.
Kickers are on fantasy teams. Punters are not. So Aki doesn't even know what the hell he's talking about.
So it's called
Aki
the kicker?
Nation, laugh at him. Please put laughs and smiles and degradation on
That's why I have Phil here to do men's gossip, because everybody knows I don't know nothing about no sports. Oh, my God. Y'all, the AFC West is projected starters for 2022 NFL season. The Broncos look like contenders. What do you think? Russell Wilson, I didn't know he's no longer with the Seahawks.
He's gone. Yeah.
When did that happen?
That happened this offseason. Yeah. He got.
Did he got cut or he left?
It's actually, and I'll tell you something. They may have lost. The Seahawks may have lost Russell Wilson, but they do have probably the top-ranked punter in the all the NFL.
We're back to it again.
So who needs the greatest? Who needs a great quarterback?
I hear what you doing,
right? Who needs a great quarterback?
I see what you doing.
When you have Michael Dixon,
yeah.
the best punter in the NFL.
Is he the best punter?
Yeah, he's proud. If you were to look at probably most ratings across the whole, like CBS, Pro Sports Line, all that, he'd probably be number one punter in the league. Yeah, Michael Dixon for the Seahawks.
I wonder.
He made the Pro Bowl. Yeah, he was Pro Bowl.
I wonder if Sierra moving to Denver.
She probably did not. I would probably say she did not. It's cold there, dude.
Well, Seattle is just as
it's
dreary as shit as
the fucking. Dreary as shit too,
yeah. Well, who else you like on this team?
Projected starters, Broncos look like contenders. Javonte Williams is solid. Cortland Sutton's a great receiver. Judy's an okay receiver. Other than that, it's a pretty grim outlook.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's going to be a sad season for the Broncos. It's not a very good outlook. And from what I know, they don't have a massive, huge amount of cap space left, so they're not going to be able to really go hunting before the beginning of the season. So it's going to be rough. It's going to be a hard turnaround for them.
So you think that Russell Wilson supporting staff is not as good as what he had in Seattle? You think that this is a bad move from him?
Oh, absolutely not.
So why would he go from having a great supporting?
I don't think
league?
He had a choice. I think that was
so he's still in his contract?
That was a team thing. They got rid of him.
Ooh, got rid of him. I don't like those words.
He didn't choose to go to the Broncos, I don't think.
He had a losing season last year?
That wasn't his choice.
He had a losing season last year?
Well, yeah, he had a losing. I mean, it wasn't a complete loss, but yeah, it was a losing season. He's had quite a few losing seasons lately.
Child.
Yeah.
Who's that new black?
Well, I mean, the days of Marshawn Lynch are gone. I mean, the days of having an amazing running back and Tyler Lockett and great receivers, those are gone. He lost all his great players. All his surrounding cast, all his surrounding players.
They left.
His all-stars, they left him. He's gone. So in other words, it was time.
So what's Tom Brady without his wide receivers? He's just like another Russell Wilson without his receivers? Or can Tom Brady turn anybody into a freaking champion?
That's the thing about Tom Brady. He turns the people around him. He makes phenomenal. He'll take it. I mean, look at the people he's turned in some really, really technically players that would have never been great, like slot receivers. He's turned them into some of the best receivers in the entire game.
Mommy, are you okay?
She's
she's about to fall out the damn chair. I'm like, hold up.
She's like, man, he sucks.
This is boring. they talk about sports. Let's get to the gossip.
Yeah.
I want to hear about some trash.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. Russell Wilson, he's a great quarterback. He's had his day in the sun, but it's over with.
He'll never be able. He's never going to be the old Russell Wilson again.
No, it's over with.
So he's going to retire soon.
Yeah. He needs to run it out there at Denver and find a nice little place up in the mountains with Sierra and just knock it out.
She gonna make that man move to Atlanta, and you know what's gonna happen after that?
Yeah,
we're gonna see Russell Wilson out in them streets.
I think Russell Wilson would be a pretty decent announcer. I think he would be.
You think he has a career?
I think he would be. I think he would be a decent announcer.
And he's nice looking guy too. So yeah, I can see that.
And it would be. I think he's better off doing local announcing. He wouldn't be. I don't think he'd be good on a national platform. I think he'd be great national.
He ain't getting on no damn Denver announced team.
No, I'm saying he should go back to Seattle, where he played forever, and go back and announce there for the Seahawks. I mean, I think he'd be great announcing.
Yeah, I agree.
A lot of great players are doing that. Like Romo. Romo's a great announcer. I mean, terrible quarterback and player. But,
Shaq and his cohort. What's
the Shaq?
What's his friends? They always together, actually cutting up on everything. It's Shaq and the other one. They two basketball player legends.
I don't know which one.
Shaq and his cohort. They always together acting up. Charles Barkley.
Oh, Barkley. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know who you're talking about. And that's the end.
No, that's not the end of men's gossip.
Oh, it's not.
No,
Oh,
this
man.
chess player robot breaks a child's finger in Moscow event.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't see this one in here.
A chess player robot grabbed the finger of its 7-year-old opponent and broke it during last week's Moscow Chess Open tournament. Much Russian media reports on Monday. The robot broke the child's finger, Sergei Lazarev, president of the Moscow Chess Federation, told the Russian TASS agency.
Man, that is
Could
unreal.
you imagine you playing chess versus a computer, right? A robot, and you sit up there trying to play your game? What you think? You think the robot got pissed off because he was losing? Or what you think happened?
I don't know. It says the video shared the boy. He shows the robot taking one of the boy's pieces and then grabbing his fingers. Holy shit. 4 adults then rushed in, struggling to free the boy before leading him away from the chessboard. Lazarus said the Chess Federation had rented the robot that appeared in many previous events without incident. I guess the robot got tired of making him losing in front of the public. It was like, you know what? Fuck this little kid. Hey.
Let him go. Let him go.
Hey,
let him go.
Shows you how tough little Russian boys are, though. He played the next day in a cast and finished the whole entire match.
Okay.
Played the next day in a cast, with his finger in a cast. I wonder if they threatened to kill him, though.
They probably did. They was probably like, go back out there, you're the boy, and play the game.
Else we're going to kill you.
That's a cool story. That was funny. And guess what? That's the end of men's gossip. Now, you know it's time for the foolishness now. Now, you know we got to get into the crazy stuff that's going on in the world right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
We're pushing time limits, so we got to go.
I know. This person stays in the news, child. Kim Kardashian. Police, woman opened fire at Dallas airport and and a cop shot her. A 37-year-old woman fired several gunshots apparently at the ceiling inside of Dallas Love Field Airport on Monday before an officer shot and wounded her. She died. This is the update. She died.
She did?
Yeah, look.
So
apparently, let me tell you what happened that's not inside, because this came from the AP. You know the AP is always going to, they don't get too saucy. So apparently, I was listening to some other report, and they were saying that evidently she was jealous of her boyfriend. Her boyfriend stepped out on her and was dating another woman. So she decides she's going to go to the airport of all places and air out all her grievances about her cheating boyfriend. So she's in the airport like, my boyfriend's cheating on me. I can't stand him. Boom, boom, into the ceiling at the airport. Now, what she think gonna happen? Listen, I keep trying to tell people, the airport is the great equalizer of this country, okay? The airport don't give a damn if you Beyonce or a bum on the corner. You go in there acting crazy, they gonna deal with your ass. So you can't say the B word at the airport.
Yeah.
Look.
You can't even mess with TSA and their fat uniforms.
Listen,
their skinny, tight uniforms.
When you go in the airport, you straighten up.
Yeah.
You be like, whatever you tell me to do, no matter how bad you piss me off in here, I know I can't say nothing to you.
I'm going to walk forward and I'm going to dump this water out.
Yeah, just like you want me to do.
Before I go to the scanner.
She goes in there with a gun, shooting in the air. The woman was dropped off at the airport.
In a hoodie. In a hoodie.
Wait. The woman was dropped off at the airport about 11 a.m., walked inside near the ticketing counter and entered a bathroom, Dallas police, Eddie Garcia said at a news conference. She emerged wearing a hooded sweatshirt or some other clothing that she hadn't arrived in yet, pulled a gun and started firing several shots at the ceiling because her boyfriend broke up with her. What you think about that, mommy? She crazy, right?
Boo-hoo-hoo.
That's why he going, what she think guess what? While she's doing all this shooting in the airport, guess what her boyfriend is doing right now while she's dead?
Knocking that out. Beating that up.
He's so
I'm
stupid.
gonna knock the pussy out. Knock it out. Knock it out.
Listen,
Knock the pussy
I
out.
bet her
knock it out.
family is so embarrassed. They just like, girl, whatever. They probably like, good, she's dead. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, who does some mess like that? Crazy story.
Boom.
Okay, y'all. Listen.
NYPD.
I have zero sympathy for this story.
NYPD.
Zero. No, they reported it.
I know. Preach your wife.
The a preacher. Now they had this dude picture up there, right? Now while he's walking down the street, while they have the picture of him, he's in a full Louis Vuitton jumpsuit. Okay, the guy, a preacher's wife, robbed of $1 million in jewelry during a sermon. A preacher known for his close relationship with New York City mayor was robbed for more than $1 million worth of jewelry Sunday by his arm. I said by his arm. This probably is his arm bandits.
Yeah, right. He claimed
Who crashed his Brooklyn church service just as a sermoning. What I don't understand that word. Sermonizing about keeping faith in the face of grave adversity, police said. You know, I don't understand who wrote this. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Bishop Lamar Miller Whitehead. We're going to say his name again. Lamar Miller Whitehead. Come on, Phil.
Bishop Lamar Miller
Whitehead is a piece of trash.
who embraces
flashy lifestyle and can often be seen driving around the Big Apple in his Rolls Royce while delivering a sermon at his Leaders of Tomorrow International Ministries. When police say 3 robbers walked in, they showed guns and demanded property from Miller Whitehead and his wife, Asia, whatever her name is, the Whitehead police said. The service was also being live streamed online. So
Damn.
Wait a minute, this is dope.
They got robbed during the live stream.
That's what y'all get. Because you know what? I have zero sympathy for these mega churches taking all the money from people and stuff while he rolls around in Louis Vuitton suits and Rolls Royces. Get out of here.
Yep.
What you think about this story, Phil?
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that mega church shit, dude. I don't appreciate it. They need to make their money some other way instead of taking it from the parishioners. It's obviously pathetic.
But this is the thing, though. If you're going to take money from your parishioners, don't buy jets. Fix up the freaking neighborhood.
I technically shouldn't be reading this story because it's giving me ideas now.
Pastor Phil is in the house. Come on, Pastor Phil.
No, I'm not thinking about becoming a pastor.
No, what I did, someone robbing pastors instead. That's an easy come up.
I'm thinking about ski mask.
Look, you're going to turn into Robin Hood? You're just going to go around to different churches. Hey, Creflo Dollar, give me all your money. What's the other guy in Houston? What's the big guy in Houston? What's his name?
Houston.
He's the white guy. He's on TV all
you're talking about the white guy.
Yes.
Osteen.
Yeah. Nasty.
Oh, yeah.
All the money.
I guarantee they got some. Oh, they got nasty money.
You know what? The difference between the white ones and the black ones? See, the black ones, they be buying labels and shit. The white ones might have some labels, but they don't be so flashy with their stuff.
Well, you can't even tell their labels.
You can't tell.
They got
the LV is back here.
Well, it's not even LV though. it's even more richer. It's Patek Philippe. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
yeah, it's like instead of a Louis Vuitton $2,000 watch, it's a Patek Philippe
$10,000, $20,000,
no,
or $200,000.
Yes, a $250,000 watch. That's a collector's item. That's like that literally is like vintage. That you can't
even tell. So in other words, riding around in Bentleys and wearing Louis Vuitton suits is like
nothing.
Broke preacher stuff.
Exactly. That's broke preacher. Yeah. Olstein's on another level.
I'm a broke realtor because I'm on that level right now.
Olstein's on a different level. He's on a Disney World money level.
That's crazy.
Like that's that money level. Yeah. That's nasty.
Insanity.
That's nasty money.
Hey everybody, y'all. That's the last story. But guess what? I'm gonna talk to y'all for just 1 second. Don't stop it yet, Phil. Y'all go down in the comments, like, share, and subscribe. Share and subscribe to our show, please. We want to get it bigger and better. I know y'all like it. But guess what?
You better.
We'll see y'all next week. I gotta figure out something to say at the end of the show because I don't know what to say. You know what? One of my friends, and he's not my friend, this guy I listen to at the end of his show, you know what he always says? What? I ain't never really gone. I'm stealing it today.
I ain't never really gone.
I ain't never really gone.
Nah.
I'm never really gone.
Hey, we'll get something for you. Though.
We need an ending statement.
But for now,
that's Clay Kane. By the way,
now,
I got to give him credit. That's Clay Kane on Urban View 126.
Yeah.
I ain't never really gone.
But for now, we hotting it.
Bye.